All right. Now, we got Daniel Hernandez speaking about the LA fitness attack for the first time. This is not 6ix9ine, ladies and gentlemen. This is Daniel Hernandez, who was viciously beaten at a LA fitness, speaking to the public for the first time. Make sure you like the video and subscribe. Now, right off the bat, 6ix9ine had the audacity to post the fight to his own Instagram. Daniel is brave. He is a true Spanish and Mexican hero, all right? And look, he had footage that I never even seen. This is a new angle of this beatdown. He got a new angle, y'all. It's almost like he had somebody record the footage just for him so he could post it to Instagram. Now, Daniel says this. First time addressing the situation. For 2 years, I've been walking around with no security. Not saying I promote that, but now you see I really never hear from anything. If you ever crossed my path or ever came to my house, you girls know who you are. You can tell the world. Danny drives his own cars and he be solo. You know how many of you people see me in real life? Gas stations, supermarkets, restaurants, etc. Anyway, what happened here was nothing but cowardly. I'm not mad this happened. I'm not mad. In the streets, there's no rules, so I can't say they were wrong. Obviously, it wasn't fair. But imagine the streets. Hold on. But again, the streets has no rules because it wasn't fair. Just imagine having nothing to do with a situation and feel obligated to make it your own business. Very weird. I'm happy to still be here. I'm still here. And I want to say I love my fans. Thank you. P.S. I never knew we respected jumping people. When did that ever become a W? All right. Now, he kind of hinted to what really happened. All right. Y'all see, he said, just imagine having nothing to do with a situation and feel obligated to make it your own business. Very, very weird. All right. Y'all like my 6ix9ine accent? Anyway, apparently the story is he was arguing with somebody at the LA Fitness and these dudes just jumped into the argument and started beating him up. And I have to agree with Daniel. That is weird. And I hate when people do that. I hate when you having an A and B conversation, then some other niggas want to jump in. You ever be talking to your girl and you be like, man, and somebody step in like, hold on, what you saying to that woman? I'm not doing nothing to her. You ever be getting mad at your kids and you better put that down. And then some other parent come out, hold on, why are you talking to your child like that? So they jumped in, and I guess they didn't like 6ix9ine, the snitch, going back and forth with somebody. I guess they said, the audacity of you to be a snitch and want to argue with people at the gym. And so they proceeded to give Mr. Hernandez a beatdown, all right? Now, in other news, 6ix9ine put out a new song, and he actually had some interesting footage in the video. All right, now I can't play the whole song, but 6ix9ine is going back to his Spanish roots. And you see he has footage from the hospital after he got jumped. I'm going to play a little bit of it for y'all, just enough so I can't get copyrighted. All right, y'all hear it? He got the Spanish vibes back. He going back to his roots. And he did not mind showing y'all what he went through when he took this outrageous and brutal beatdown at an LA Fitness, all right? He was just trying to get his workout in. Now, also, this is the craziest part. One of the people who jumped him, who got arrested, Mr. Raphael Medina. All right, that's this guy's name. He's the oldest guy, the bald head one, who was putting that vicious foot on 6ix9ine. Apparently, his wife, Jamie Medina, is trying to organize a GoFundMe so she can get $100,000 to get what's his name again? I forgot his name just that fast. Raphael. She trying to get Raphael out of jail. $100,000, and she already got $313. All right. Shout out to No Jumper for finding this out, but you know, I guess they trying to get him out. Hey, what if 6ix9ine got him out? what if 6ix9ine donate $100,000 to get Raphael out of jail? Also, going back to that footage I just showed y'all, people are now asking whether or not 6ix9ine staged this whole thing because of the footage that was in the video. And I didn't want to make that the main story of this video because, you know, I don't think he faked it. I don't think he faked it. I don't think it's staged. I don't think 6ix9ine is dumb enough to involve law enforcement in some type of social media hoax, all right? Them bruises look real. Those dudes are obviously in jail. They got a police record. They got charges. They in the county. I know all of this other stuff could be faked. The GoFundMe could be fake, right? The bruises could be fake. The video, the footage could be fake, but when it comes to people actually going to jail and the Florida Police Department being involved, that's where I'm like, okay, it can't be fake. That's real. I just think 6ix9ine is smart enough to incorporate this into his comeback, and now he's going to see if he can put out a Spanish song and do some numbers. Also, when I look at all the support that 6ix9ine is getting after he put out this video, and not only that, when he got jumped, it was a lot of people who thought it was corny that he got jumped. They were wishing him the best. You got to remember, for the last couple of months, 6ix9ine has been doing nothing but passing out Birkin bags to women. Okay, like he been giving out money to charity. He's been going to these countries, giving out hundreds of thousands of dollars. I think he's been moving in the right direction to make a pretty big comeback. He might be able to go into the Bad Bunny lane and put out more Spanish music, but I mean, just look at the comments. The best dude. A lot of Spanish speaking people wishing him the best. Prayers from Cuba. The king is back. Nothing but love. It's been 5 hours. This has almost 1 million likes. I'm telling y'all, for somebody who pays attention to this, some of the biggest artists will have a video or something come out, and it'll be a day later. They only got 100,000 hits on their Instagram with 5-10 million plus followers. It's a lot of people out here rooting for 6ix9ine. That's all I'm saying. Let me know what y'all think about this. Make sure you like the video and subscribe. Now, I'm going to end it off with this, because I have to give Daniel his props. When he got jumped, number one, it was a lot of people out here supporting him. It was a lot of people in those comments on Instagram, Shade Room, Hollywood Unlocked, wherever, No Jumper, and they said it was corny that 6ix9ine got jumped. Of course, a lot of us were trolling and laughing, thought it was funny, but a lot of people were really genuinely worried about 6ix9ine. And you have to remember this, for the last couple of years, 6ix9ine ain't been doing nothing but giving out Birkin bags to women and going to these underprivileged countries, giving out hundreds of thousands of dollars. I think he's been setting a foundation for a big comeback. And see, this LA Fitness jumping thing probably just works in his favor. This video been out for 3 hours, right? Already got 1 million likes. Everybody's in the comments showing him love. A lot of Spanish people are saying, hey, we want to see you come back. We want to see you be one of the biggest artists. You know, people speaking English, prayers, hope you feeling better and okay. The best dude, the king is back. Everybody's wishing him the best. So don't think that in the hip hop space, that's the only crowd that he appeals to. A lot of us don't like him. He's a snitch, but he still has a big following and a big support group that wants to see him do well. I don't know if he's going to do the Bad Bunny route and try to put out more Spanish music, but we'll see how well this song does. I see a lot of people saying it's a beautiful song. It's not my cup of tea, but for the audience that he's pushing it to, it might be a hit. Already at 1 million likes in 3 hours, which is really good. I see some of your biggest artists that we supposedly love. They'll put out a little snippet of a video, and in a day, it'll barely have over 100,000 hits, all right? Because usually, we pay attention to the ignorant stuff more than we pay attention to people's music, right? We like seeing a picture of somebody's booty, but we don't necessarily care about their music. Let's just be real. So right now, it's looking okay for 6ix9ine. And I also will say it looked okay for him when he first got out of jail, and then he kind of fell off. But maybe with all the charity work and Birkin bags and getting beat up, he can push to come back again. And I want to know what y'all think about that in the comments, all right? Make sure y'all like the video and subscribe. I will see y'all next time. Peace.